Hey guys, welcome back to Beauty and the Bullies. Alright, today I did more of like a smoky halo eye kind of look. Stop licking my mouth. Stop it. Anyway, like a smoky halo eye kind of thing and like a pinky nude lip. So if you want to get this look, then keep on watching. Alrighty, so I'm going to be using some new brushes today. For foundation, this is the Morphe M439. It's a little stippling brush. I'll be using my MAC Pro Longwear and my Boscia BB Cream and mix them. I'm going to put the foundation on my face in certain areas and then buff it in with my stippling brush. You can buff it in circular motions, but make sure you use mostly short downward strokes so it doesn't stick to your little baby hairs on your face. Make it look like peach fuzz. Using my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Custard. Apply that in little lines so that it blends out nicely. I'm going to be using a pointed duo fiber brush to buff in this concealer. Let's make it in those little areas under the eyes. Alright, next I'm going to use an angled blush brush. I'm actually going to use it for my bronzer. I can warm up the face and get a contour that's not too chiseled. First, I want it to be more like a transition shade for the face. From the hairline. To actually contour my nose, I'm going to use this little angled flat brush kind of thing. I don't know what it's called. All these came with the set. All these brushes are Morphe, but not all of them have names. Actually, take that back. Foundation brush did not come in the set. I'm going to take my Morphe G30, which is a straight across contour brush. Really get in there with my bronzer. And carve out my cheekbone fairly heavily. Next, I'm going to be using Kat Von D's Metal Crush eyeshadow in Thunderstruck for my highlight. It's my favorite. I can get it open. Jesus. Using a Smashbox fan brush. On my cheekbone and up under my eye. Also going to go up the front of my temples a little bit. that not so subtle glow. A little on my cupid's bow, some on my chin. I'm gonna take a little more Kabuki and buff all that together. It's pretty dense, but it's still very fluffy, so give it more of like an airbrush look instead of just a rough kind of thing. I'm gonna use a Morphe blush brush and Milani Big Blush in Rose d'Oro. That apples in my cheeks and kind of sweep up. I do like to keep it below my highlight because I like to be able to see it. And since it is like a glowier blush, they blend together. You can see like how it's all kind of shining on the cheeks. I really love this color though. It's not too pink, it's not too orange, it's just a good, nice color. Okay, next for my eyebrows, I'm going to be using my E.l.f. brown cream liner and a Morphe angled brush. There it is. Slowly bring that towards the front and turn it vertically. And flick up. Sorry about that. Had to go get a mirror because I can't see anything. Trying to work just like in my little webcam box, and it's all like flipped so that I don't look like I'm left-handed or something. So yeah, I got a mirror. Have no fear. Alright, I'm gonna carve out the brows today using my same NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. Get right up to that brow line, and that's gonna conceal any hairs that may need to be plucked, or if you get wax, this is a good trick between waxing sessions. Okay, now that that's there, I'm going to take a concealer brush and actually go in there and clean that up. Keep a nice harsh line there, and then drag it down. And if you ever get it like too dark in the front, you can just pull that concealer up and it'll make it look a lot less harsh. I'm going to be priming the eyes with Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. Focus. Focus. Nope. Alright, whatever. You guys know what it looks like, I'm sure. That much on my finger. This light is real bright. All over my eyelid. So I'm going to go with a matte shade on the brow bone. I got my little palette thing. So I depotted all my palettes and put them in here to save space. It's beautiful, but I'm going to be using one of these white shadows from the Kat Von D Star-Studded palette, which is all the rectangular ones. Probably Banshee. It's a flat shader brush and Banshee. I'm going to do a teeny tiny shimmer under the arch using Anti-Star. Give a little lift. For crease, I'm going to be using Play by Colourpop with a Luxie 205. It's a tapered blending brush. It's got big fluffy bristles. I'm just going to put that in there as a transition color. Warm it up a little bit. I'm going to be using the same brush in Mandala, which is like a really bright orange from the Kat Von D Star-Studded palette. And I'm going to take that in the crease as well, warm it up even more. I'm going to be doing like a warm toned halo eye, so I'm going to go ahead and drag that underneath a little bit. I'm going to be using this Morphe C brush and Central Perk by Colourpop. And that pretty burgundy we used yesterday. I love this color a lot. We're going to go in the outer corner. On the outer B area. And then a little bit on the inner corner with what's left on the brush. Having a lot more detailed placement today because we got to keep that middle completely open because it's going to be really bright later. Okay, and I don't want to, I mean they can get close to touching, but I don't want them to completely connect. Alright, and then we're going to take a clean fluffy brush. This is a Morphe fluffy brush. It's tapered blending. It's exactly like the Luxie one. And we're going to blend in circular motions on the outside. Sweep it through a little bit and then do the same thing going in. I like to do it rotating like towards the inside so that it doesn't get all over where I already have dark circles because that just seems like a bad idea. And opposite with the outer corner, I like to, I mean, I guess it's the same direction, but I like to blow it out more so it almost is a wing on its own. Take a little more on the C shader brush. Just pack it on the inner and outer corners. Kind of blending it up so that we don't have to go back in with the fluffy brush yet. I want it to be like really stark and like really light in the middle. Okay. Alright, next I'm going to be using that same flat brush that I used for the brown bone highlight with Last Call, which is an Urban Decay shadow. It's like a foiled magenta. Wonderful, wonderful shade. I'm going to spray some Fix Plus so that it retains its metallic texture better. Okay. Place that all over the center of the lid and blend it out towards the cranberry. And in towards the cranberry. And back in with the fluffy brush we were using. With a little bit of Central Perk on it. blend up those edges. I like a lot of shadow underneath. I just really like the way that it looks. Alright, next I'm going to be taking these Wet n Wild, or this Wet n Wild glitter. It's kind of like gel consistency. I can't even see. It's iridescent. You'll probably see when I put it on. And this little flat synthetic brush. I'm going to pack this right down the center. Ooh, yeah. That's very pretty. My husband's on the other side laughing at me. Oh, man. I'm going to tightline with this, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's called Ultra Precision Eyeliner in 500 Black. It's a really nice liner. It's super creamy. It's great for the waterline and tightlining. So that's what we're going to do. Smudge it into my lashes as well. It's okay if it's messy. I'm going to go back with a brush. I'm going to take this straight across smudger brush by Morphe. Really smudge it out. I'm going to go back in with straight Trippin and my pencil brush and blend that black out even more. So it's more like a blackberry color. I'm going to pop on mascara and lashes, and then I'll be right back with the finished eye look. Alright, we're back. Lashes are on, actually wide, because I'm going to add an inner corner highlight. I forgot, but that's okay. I'm going to take Thunderstruck again, just because it's glorious, beautiful thing ever. Put really heavily on the inner corner because this is such a dark smoky eye. I don't want it to look like I got punched in the face. So we're going to brighten that up. Alright, for lips, I'm going to do a nude lip because we've already got so much going on the eyeballs. Oh, my lashes are Starlet by House of Lashes, if you were wondering. I'm going to be using NYX lip liner, just the cheap one, and Plum all over the lips. And it looks really bright, but under the liquid lipstick I'm wearing it with, it just makes it more of like a pinky nude instead of like a peach, which I feel is more flattering for my skin. Alright, and then around the very outer rim, I'm going to use Espresso NYX lip liner. Because I do overline the top a little bit. Anyway. Alright, lipstick we're using is Serenity by Manny MUA and Gerard Cosmetics. It's a beautiful collab. He did a really, really nice job. I'm going to wipe off this doe foot applicator a little bit. And then position my brush on mirror again. I don't know why I keep closing this. And angle the doe foot so that it makes a hard line along the bottom. And then fill it in. And same for the top. I love you, okay? I love you.
Love you.
Alright, and this is the final look. And we're done.
Yeah.
Yes. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. That's all I have for today. I'll have something new coming your way probably next week. Probably won't be doing this back-to-back video thing again anytime soon. Alright, bye!